From Mercedes to BMW, Porsche to Volkswagen, German cars are renowned for their precision engineering and unparalleled performance. But what is it that sets the German automakers apart from the rest? Is it the country's history, culture, or something else entirely? Join us as we explore the fascinating story behind Germany's dominance in the automotive industry. Welcome to Seeker's Edge, where we seek knowledge that'll give you an edge in life. Let's begin. In 1879, Karl Benz, a German mechanical engineer, was granted a patent for his invention of the internal combustion engine. 6 years later, he revolutionized transportation by creating the first practical automobile, equipped with his patented internal combustion engine. When World War I ignited in the early 1900s, the country was already known for its efficient car factories. But the war sparked an acceleration of the production process. Henry Ford's invention of the moving assembly line technique was a major factor in this shift, as it allowed for the construction of the Model T chassis to be cut down from 12.5 hours to just over 90 minutes. This new level of efficiency not only revolutionized the auto industry, but it also had a major impact on the outcome of the war. The Allied forces were the first to benefit from this new production technique, as the assembly line was used to rapidly produce tanks, airplanes, ambulances, and munitions. When the United States entered the war, its auto manufacturers were enlisted to help the manufacturers of airplanes and engines, leading to the production of a groundbreaking 12-cylinder Liberty aviation engine. In France, André Gustave Citroën left his position at the front as an artillery officer to open an assembly line-based munitions factory in Paris. Drawing on lessons learned from a fact-finding trip to U.S. auto plants, Mr. Citroën's factory was eventually able to crank out tens of thousands of shells a day. And this was at the hands of its mostly female staff. France's Renault also employed assembly lines to accelerate the rollouts of trucks and tanks. The automotive industry in Germany was heavily impacted by the war as well. German auto manufacturers employed assembly lines to increase their production of equipment for the war effort. This new level of production was so successful that it laid the groundwork for factory processes in place today. From Germany's highly efficient car factories to China's fast-moving consumer technology plants, the movement of assembly lines continues to wind on, snaking its way onto ever more factory room floors. After the war, the country was heads over heels drowned in debt, and the currency lost its value. People would have to carry money in bags and briefcases just to buy some everyday household items. Germany was quick to realize that they have to do something to move to better economical conditions, so they emphasized on what they were good at, and they gave an all-new direction to their automotive industry, and today we see that impact. Germany ensured that they have both the right talent in terms of quantity and quality for keeping the production up and moving, and the grit. So let's see how the country just out of a war did it. German talent acquisition methodology made it possible and is an example for other countries to follow. According to a study published by the German think tank Friedrich Ebert Stiftung in 2018, over half of the passenger vehicles destined for Europe and almost two-thirds of all luxury cars sold worldwide were German-designed in 2016. The country's deep respect for talent and dedication to avoiding brain drain paved the way. Germany has opened its doors to certain highly skilled engineers from the Eastern European countries that joined the European Union, allowing them to live and work in Germany without having to obtain a work permit. This has helped to ensure that the country remains an attractive destination for top talent from across the world. Germany's education system is divided into three main parts: primary education, secondary education, and higher education. Vocational education and training, VET, is an integral part of the secondary education system and is given a lot of priority. VET is a combination of classroom instruction and on-the-job training, which prepares students for specific careers, such as car mechanics, electricians, and other skilled trades. According to the data from the Federal Institute for Vocational Education and Training, about 60% of secondary school students in Germany choose the vocational education path. This emphasis on VET is one of the reasons why Germany has a highly skilled workforce and a strong economy. The automotive industry in Germany is a major contributor to the country's economy, with a turnover of around 426 billion euros and a total of 824,000 employees in 2019. The country is home to some of the world's largest and most successful car manufacturers, such as Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, BMW, and Porsche. The strong vocational education system in Germany directly impacts the automotive industry by providing a steady stream of skilled workers who can design, engineer, and produce high-quality cars. The industry also benefits from the close collaboration between businesses, vocational schools, and government institutions, which helps to ensure that the education and training provided are within lines with the needs of the industry. It's estimated that businesses in Germany bear 2/3 of the total cost spent every year on initial vocational training in Germany, which amount to an average of 15,300 euros per trainee per year. Why do they do it? That's because in Germany, workers are given ample amounts of financial support, and they have a say in the company and more chances of ending up in the top management. It's estimated that a worker in a German automotive factory is paid on average $67.02 an hour, while the US workers are paid $33 an hour on average. Communication between the top management, and workers is seamless. Management respects their opinion since they know that these people are actively involved and have the better insight on what should be done next. Like, take for example, Audi AG employees globally contribute thousands of ideas for improvement on an annual basis. A significant number of those ideas are put into practice at the Audi Forum Ingolstadt, which serves as the global headquarters and main assembly facility located just an hour away from Munich. Germany's automotive industry leads all other nations in R&D facilities per capita with 114,000 R&D professionals. German car makers invested 21 billion euros in innovation in 2016, and in 2019, companies from the automotive sector generated well over $410.9 billion in revenue in 2020, making it the largest and the most important industry sector in Germany. Furthermore, FDI projects in the automotive sector 2013 to 2017 by country origin showed 779 Germany projects, 512 Japan projects, 433 USA projects, and 294 China projects. Additionally, European FDI projects in the automotive sector 2013 to 2017 by destination country showed 209 German projects, 133 Turkish projects, 119 France projects, and 104 Spanish projects. The German recipe for making and selling outstanding automobiles has one more essential ingredient. Along with manufacturing, German car manufacturers have a knack for crafting memorable marketing campaigns that position their vehicles as desirable products. These campaigns often play off the unique characteristics and values associated with each brand. For example, Volkswagen's Bug in bus models from the latter half of the 20th century were marketed with a theme of peace. This helped to establish a public image of the brand as being progressive and socially conscious. In recent years, German car makers have been at the forefront of innovation in the field of electric luxury vehicle design. Brands like Audi and BMW have been marketing their electric cars as a glimpse of what a sustainable future for the automotive industry could look like. German car makers also understand the importance of public perception in shaping their marketing campaigns, and in how they want their cars to be perceived by consumers. This is evident in the slogans used by many of the most celebrated German car manufacturers. BMW's slogan, I'm sorry if I butcher this, Freude am Fahren, meaning the ultimate driving machine. Porsche's, there is no substitute. Mercedes's, the best or nothing. And Audi's, Vorsprung durch Technik, which means advancement through technology. All communicate a sense of excellence, innovation, and superiority. So yeah, if you've come this far in the video, then like and subscribe to The Seeker's Edge. For, an edge in life. But anyways, back to the topic. The last and undeniably the most important factor in uplifting the automotive game for the country is their thirst for speed. Driving fast and pushing the limits of speed has become second nature to Germans. Something that's been a part of their culture since the development of the Autobahn. The Autobahn, or federal highways in Germany, are renowned for their lack of speed limits, allowing drivers to really just let loose on the open roads and fulfill that need for speed. The Autobahn has been a major part of Germany's culture and is renowned for its smooth, fast, and safe highways. With Germany being one of the leading countries in the automotive industry, it's no wonder that the Germans have a love for speed and cars. Contrary to popular belief, not all of the Autobahn is without a speed limit. In fact, only about 70% of it is without a speed limit, with the remaining 30% having a recommended speed limit of 130 kilometers per hour. Nevertheless, the Autobahn is still a popular spot for drivers who want to go fast and test the limits of their powerful cars. The Germans' love of speed and cars is also demonstrated by the number of racetracks that they have in that country. Germany is home to some of the most renowned racing circuits in the world, such as the Nürburgring and the Hockenheimring. I can't even pretend like I didn't just slaughter that like an innocent family of pigs. I'm so sorry, Germans that might be listening. Anyways, even smaller tracks such as the Lausitzring and the Sachsenring are popular destinations for both professional and amateur racers. Racing alone has become a major part of German culture, with many Germans participating in races or watching them from the stands. So again, thank you for racing through that video and watching to the finish line. Ahahaha, we love some puns. So which German car is your favorite, and why? Let us know in the comment section down below. We'll catch up in a following video, so yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to The Seeker's Edge for an edge in life. Until then, take care, drive fast, and eat grass. Eat your vegetables. Bye.